For today's video, we're going to take a look at the new home base status report, and like always, I'll leave a link to it in the description if you want to go check it out. Before we jump into it, I should point out that Naruto is now available in the item shop. When I logged into BR, this is the cutscene that appeared. And here are the Naruto skins that are currently available. So you got the Naruto and Kakashi, as well as Sasuke and Sakura. I'm not sure if I pronounced those right, but this is the Naruto bundle that's been leaked over the past few weeks. It's currently available in the item shop, and they also got some pickaxes and emotes as well. So yeah, just wanted to point that out because it wasn't mentioned in the home base status report. Anyways, when it comes to the home base status report, the first thing they said was commanders are now able to earn Battlepass XP in Save the World. Here's how it works. Completing missions in Save the World will reward you with accolades that will grant you varying amounts of XP based on the badges earned during the mission. A majority of XP will come from badges earned from successfully completing a mission, but there are many ways to earn more. Looting materials, crafting weapons, defeating husks, exploring the map. All of these are ways to earn more XP in your missions. Don't forget to complete those bonus mission objectives. This feature goes live today at 1 p.m. Eastern, so in a couple of hours. Now they didn't show how much XP you get in the home base status report, but I did find a list on Reddit. I'll leave a link to where I found this list in the description as well. And it says for badge level ups, you can get 500 XP from combat, utility, building, and exploring. If you're able to speed run your mission with at least 2 days left, you'll get 1100 XP, 1300 XP if you have 3 days left, and 1400 if you have 4 days left. When it comes to Cat 1, if you do it without losing, you'll get 8400. If you lose once, you'll only get 4500 XP. When it comes to Cat 2, if you do it without losing, you'll get 11,600 XP for BR. Cat 3 gives you 13,400, and if you complete Cat 4 without losing, you'll get 13,600 XP. For Launch the Rocket, you'll get 15,700 BR XP. For Ride the Lightning, you get 11,700. For Retrieve the Data, you get 10,400. If you find all of the survivors, you'll get 15,800 XP. For Deliver the Bomb, you'll get 11,900. Encampments, 16,500 if you clear all of them. If you build all the radars, you'll get 15,200. For Repair the Shelter, same amount. For Evac, you get 10,400. If you beat the Storm King, you get 4,700. Resupply is 6,200. If you get the Platinum Badge in the Refuel mission, you'll get 14,400. 82,800 XP from Frostnite, and 131,200 XP if you complete 30 waves of endurance. So starting today, you will be able to level up your battle pass by just playing Save the World, which probably should have been done sooner, but I'm glad they implemented it now. So this way I don't really have to waste too much time playing BR just to get those battle pass skins. I can just play Save the World and get them that way. Let me know what y'all think about this change in the comments below. I think it's great, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about it. Anyways, they then went on to say that Save the World's Winterfest Venture Season makes its jolly return on November 20th at 7 p.m. It also brings the Super Heroic modifier, where each class gains a Super Heroic benefits that will further strengthen their style of play. For soldiers, the damage of headshots is doubled, and they'll benefit from reduced cooldowns when they kill husks with ranged weapons. For constructors, the building will cost fewer materials, and it also gives them a lower cooldown for kinetic overload as well as greater impact. The ninja's super heroic modifier allows them to get increased melee damage and attack speed whenever they get ability kills, and they'll be able to reduce their ability cooldowns by getting melee kills. So you're going to want to kill with your ability and then use your melee weapon while it's buffed, and once those cool down, you want to use your abilities again to get that increased melee damage and attack speed. For Outlanders, anti-material charge will have no cost during the venture season, and you'll also get a free fragment every 50 seconds, as well as increased ability damage. Keep in mind that Husk also have a buff. They got more resistance to trap and weapon damage during this venture season as well. So that's how the Winterfest Venture Zone works. And again, that's going to start on November 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Holiday Llamas are also going to be returning on November 20th at 7 p.m. You won't be able to get all of these because some of these are only going to be available in the event store, but you should be able to get most of them. When it comes to Holiday Llamas, you should be able to get the Blizzard Blitzer. You can also get the epic version of Pop Shot. Ralphie's Revenge should be in the Holiday Llama, as well as the Contender, and you can also get the Supersonic Slasher. Not only can you get those holiday weapons, but you can also get holiday heroes. And the ones you should be able to get from the Winter Llamas are Ted. You can also get Demolisher Jonesy, as well as Jolly Headhunter. You can also get Sergeant Winter and Alchemist Sarah, as well as Warden Kyle. And you can also get Fragment Flurry Jess from the Winter Llamas. So that's everything you can get from the Winter Llamas according to the collection book. Frostnite challenges as well as the Holly Jolly quest line are both going to be available on November 20th at 7 p.m. And Sub-Zero Zenith is also going to be available on the event store on November 20th. And I do recommend getting them because he's really good when he's paired with a fast firing sniper rifle like the Crankshot, for example. And since he's a mythic, not only will you get him, but you will also get the Shake It Off team perk, which I don't really use that often, but I would still recommend getting him because I do use him as my commander sometimes, and it's really useful in certain situations. So he's going to be available in the event store. And like I said, Frostnite's going to be returning on November 20th as well. And it says here, venture out and keep the burner alive with Scavenge Blue Glow. If it runs out, things get cold real quick. As the burner health decreases, the storm shield shrinks, so fill her up. The Krampus Smashers who dwell in these cold regions are dangerous but worth the fight, dropping some much needed blue glow. Check your quest log for Frostnite rewards such as this loading screen, which you can see here. You can also get the Frostnite music pack from the Frostnite quest, and here's what it sounds like. And they're going to be adding weekly challenges over the next few weeks. So those are a couple of the rewards you can get from Frostnite. Speaking of which, we will do a build tutorial sometime this week before it comes out. And I'll also show some loadouts you can use. When it comes to the Holly Jolly Ransom questline, it says it's finally time for the holidays. The tree is up and decorated. The cocoa is nice and warm. The candy canes are minty and fresh. Still, it feels like we're missing something. Wait a minute. Where's Homebase's most festive hero, Crackshot? Investigating a missing Nutcracker case wasn't necessarily in the Homebase's holiday plans, but here we are. Once you complete that Holly Jolly Ransom questline, you'll get Crackshot as a reward. And I do use him sometimes, especially with weapons that have large magazines. And I've also used him in my support team, so I would recommend getting him as well. And again, you'll be able to get him from the Holly Jolly Ransom questline on November 20th. And that's pretty much all we're getting this week. They also told us what we can expect to see next week. So next week we're going to get the Frostnite Weekly Challenge number 1, which is called Frosty Turf. And that'll be available on November 27th at 7 p.m. And it says here, thanks to the ice cold temperature, the terrain will be slippery and trap reloads are slower. Don't let this challenge give you cold feet though, as completing it will grant you the constructor that puts the action in action figure, Sergeant Tank. Now I don't really use him that often. If anything, you may just want to get him for your collection book. But we've already reviewed him, as well as Sub-Zero Zenith and Crackshot, so I'll leave a link to all those reviews in the description if you want to go check them out. But yeah, you'll be able to get Sergeant Tank from the Frosty Turf Frostnite Challenge on November 27th. And not only is he going to be returning that week, but Lynx is also going to be returning that week. And you're definitely going to want to get her as well as max her out, because she's probably one of the best heroes to use when it comes to the Mythic Storm King. She'll be available in the event store on November 27th at 7 p.m. And since she's a Mythic, you also get a team perk. And the team perk you get from her is Bioenergy Source. But even if you didn't get this team perk, I would still recommend getting her because she's a really good hero to use when it comes to the Mythic Storm King. And that sums up everything that was in the home base status report. They briefly went over the Lars pack, which we've already reviewed, so I'm not going to waste any time on that. But I did want to give a quick reminder that according to the leaks, we're going to be getting Kevin Bot as our next Save the World starter pack. But yeah, that sums up everything that was in the home base status report. Like I said, we'll do some tip videos for Frostnite throughout the week, so be on the lookout for those. And let me know what y'all think about us now being able to earn BRXP while playing Save the World. Let me know what y'all think about that. Anyways, hope y'all found this video useful, and thanks for watching.